before that you walk onto the field of battle, but the field of battle is within you. So it's interesting to us when we observe every field of battle we have walked onto has required rooting out the enemy. You climb trees and you look in holes and you go under waters and you do what you have to do to find those that hide from you. And they hide. They all hide. There's always someone hiding, just waiting to shoot you in the back. Or get behind your lines. Or do other kinds of mischief. Sometimes they're cowards. Sometimes they're brave. Doesn't matter. They're looking for information and for survival. Okay? We still find them. You don't get to do this as long as we've gotten to do it without knowing the places they hide. So we say the same thing to you. You don't get where you're going unless you know the places where you hide your shit within you, as that's where your field of battle is. Is it in that stiff neck of yours? Isn't that bum knee? How about that low back? What do you have hiding in there? Their favorite hiding spaces. The enemy knows them. And you have made your shadow your enemy. Therefore, it hides from you with the sneakiness and guile of an enemy. You don't even know where they are. Some of you have so little experience on the field of battle that you don't even know where to begin looking for these things that are hiding from you. And in that case, we encourage you to get a little more experienced. Because one of the only places you learn this fight is in the fight itself. Take yourself into and explore it. Where are you hiding? You feel a pain, you ask yourself, what am I hiding there? At a minimum, you're hiding shame about the pain, embarrassment, difficulty, dismay. When you have a pain and you accept it, I created that pain. I take 100% responsibility for that pain presenting itself in my body. That's how you root them out. That's how you climb the trees and shake them out like acorns. That's how it's done. Every time you walk onto the field of battle, you have to man up. You have to be brave, courageous, insane sometimes. It doesn't matter. The bottom line is you have to stand in your power, even if shit runs down your leg as you do it, because unless you stand there in your power, you're running away. There's only two options. You stand or you run. You all have run from things you hide from yourself, you understand. You don't have to feel like you know what to do. You just have to stand in willingness to do it when clarity arises. And you have to take responsibility for finding yourself on that field in the first place, and take responsibility for the encounters you have therein. Honor. That's another word for it. Honor. You're being honorable. And you're only accountable to yourself. You don't even have a bastard king to cut off your head if he doesn't like what you've done. Trust us, those are not fun. You want some certainty? Try dealing with royalty. And You're responsible for your tools and the maintenance of them. We've said it before, and we're not going to stop until we know you know what we mean. You are responsible for sharpening and cleaning and mending and carrying at the ready the tools that support you on the field. Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, that's consciousness. Bring to the front of you your readiness, your courage, and your assets. Hold them in the front of you. Have them ready. Don't leave them behind when it's time. So when you go exploring the places within you that you've hidden from, the pains, the aches, and the anxieties, the fears, the terrors, don't start on that journey unless you have given yourself the opportunity to arm yourself. And by this we mean, you feel a pain and you think, oh, I'm going to go look at that pain. What do I want to take with me? Ask yourself, what do I want to take with me on that journey to that battlefield? Well, I want to take with me being in the moment, being conscious. Get yourself ready. Arm yourself with 4 or 5 of these tools that you know you like, that work well with you. Remind yourself, what tools might I need? Don't start using them. Just pretend you're us and lay them out in front of you. Your knife, your bow, your max, your hatchet. Oh, what else do we have? How about a saber? And you lay them out. Are we using them? No. We're laying them out and making sure they're ready. This you can do too. Lay them out and make sure they're ready. All right? And then, once you've refreshed yourself about them, then, and only then, you go into the battle. Go to the pain and talk to the pain and see what it has to teach you. But let yourself be ready with your tools first. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because sometimes what happens is you go exploring and you forget to have your tools at the ready and you show up with your eating knife and nothing else. And we don't recommend taking on the enemy with your eating knife. At least not when you could have brought all the other stuff with you had you prepared. When you go exploring yourself, prepare. And as they said earlier, that doesn't mean you're creating from a negative place. It means you're preparing to encounter in a conscious way. It's not, oh, what will I need? It's damn right I'm going to need some things. I'm going to take everything I can, and I'm going to take them from a place of refreshed memory, just like we sit by the fire and sharpen. You sharpen your remembrance, sharpen your awareness of the tools you have. This is very important. We would not send you into a fight unarmed, especially when you have the choices of weaponry right there all the time. It's a beautiful array. The armory is just waiting. You have permission to walk in and take whatever you wish. Yet most of the time we see you walk into battle with your meat knife. Be kinder to yourself than that. And we leave you with